Test match cricket with a pink ball under lights. What are the pros and cons? Is it necessary? Let's find out on Hogg's vlog. Well, Test match cricket has a lot of tradition, and yes, it's generally played through the day, but we've got to move with the times. So what are the pros and cons playing day-night Test match cricket? We're going to go through the spectator's point of view, player's point of view. I'll give you some stats and my opinion at the end. Right, from a spectator's point of view, they're time poor. So they've got to go to work, but at least with day-night cricket, after work, if they're near the venue, they can go down and watch 2 full sessions of hard-fought Test cricket during the evening period. If they're not near the venue, they can go home and watch those 2 sessions on prime time TV. But if a spectator has the time to go and watch a full day's play, the comfort factor has increased because they've only got to spend 1 session in the heat of the sun. And then night takes effect and the comfort levels just rise immensely. But also the novelty of the game, it's going to attract new spectators to the Test match format. So administrators capitalise on that. Now let's take a look at the players' perspective. They love it, but they have to adapt to the varying conditions that present themselves throughout the day. Let's take a batsman's perspective. Yes, you go out, bat during the day where conditions are a little bit more conducive to batting. There is a little bit of movement in the air with a new ball, but once you get through that, it can generally be quite easy batting on those day wickets. But then you go through that middle period where the lights start to take effect. For a period of half an hour to an hour, it's very difficult for the batsman to pick up the ball. And then we go to the final session. Well, in Western conditions like here in Australia, if you've got a new ball in those, or when the lights take effect, the ball swings a lot more than with the older ball. If you're over in the Asian conditions, dew takes effect and it's quite easier to bat in those day-night periods. So batsmen have to adapt to those conditions as well as the bowlers. And it also takes the spinners out of the equation. Oh, no. So for me, day-night cricket, we've got to find a ball that suits to be able to have curators to produce wickets with less grass on it that breaks up or is allowed to break up to allow spinners to come into the game like during the day game in those latter stages. Now let's go to some stats. Day-night games. 30% of day-night games end with a result of the winning team winning by a margin of an innings or more. Compare that to day games, 17% of games finish with the winning team winning by a margin of an innings or more. Then we go to draws. 33% of day games end in a draw, but since 2015 when day-night cricket has come in, those day games is dropped down to 16% ending in draws. But no day-night game has ended in a draw yet. So there's plenty of excitement in the day-night fixture as well as the day fixture through this period of 2015. But for the comfort factor of the spectator, we've got to have day-night cricket, and ball manufacturers have to find a ball that is similar to the red ball so that bowlers can shine it, get the reverse swing, and spinners can come into play, and we don't need to leave as much grass on these wickets for day-night Test matches. Other than that, it's a great concept. We've got to have it, and I love it. But if you like what I'm doing, subscribe here on this little button, or get on this box here and that will give you a little bit of history of the videos that I've done that you might enjoy. But let's get on Insta tomorrow and discuss these factors of day-night cricket. You have a good day and enjoy the day-night games that are coming up. Thanks guys for joining me.